Seth, 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. Can you say enough about your performance today?
I think it's just a team effort. You know, I think that it just shows how well we execute as a team. Offensive line did a great job giving me time to throw the football, and our receivers won on one-on-one routes. So I mean, when things like that happen, we're so talented that we can put up a lot of points and a lot of yards, and we just need to continue to build on what happened today.
You guys jumped on them from the start, 21-7. The offense seemed like they really were coming out with something to prove today. Were you after last week?
Oh, for sure. Last week wasn't us. It wasn't me. It wasn't this offense. We worked way too hard over the summer, over the spring, and every challenge we've been given, we've matched, and we've exceeded. So I mean, this is just another one on the list that you can mark off, and we're going to continue to get better, and this gives us some confidence going into next week.
The crowd stayed with you the entire time, 57,000 strong.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, that played just as big a factor as anything. Just because those guys, it's hard to play on the road, and when your crowd's into it, it just makes it that much harder. And I think those our fans did a great job in helping us and backing us in this win.
Eugene, y'all held arguably one of the nation's top offenses to just 14 points. Can you say enough about the defense's performance today?
First of all, I just want to thank God for giving us the opportunity to perform out there. And second of all, we all played as hard as we could. We played technically sound. They're a great offense, great receivers, but today was our day. And we know he's a Heisman Trophy winner, but we didn't want him to win it off of us.
What was it that was working so well? Y'all forced 5 fourth down stops, turnover on downs. You really just seemed to disrupt the entire offense.
We were just swarming to the ball. I mean, technically sound. Again, they're great, but we just had a good game plan. We trusted in our coaches, and we believed them in the players around us, and we succeeded.
Well, first,
we match.
We do match. We played red out.
Fans today. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. First top 5 win since '08. How good does it feel?
Well, it feels real good for the players because they worked so hard, and I was proud for the fans. I tell you, they were a big factor in that football game. Last week against Oklahoma, we just couldn't give anything to yell about. But today we were intent on making the fans a part of the game early, getting momentum and keeping it, and that's what happened.
The offense came out from the start after a lot of criticism, after last week's game against Oklahoma. They came out from the start, and it was 21-7 before West Virginia ever got going.
Yeah.
Talk about the play of Seth Dagey and all of his weapons today.
The big thing about last week against Oklahoma is they surprised us early with some things that they'd worked on in the open date, and we didn't adjust very well, but we still moved the ball. But it was just one of those things where we just never got in a rhythm. They knocked us out of their rhythm early. Today, we pretty much knew what we were going to get. We felt like we'd get a lot of pressure out of West Virginia early, and our offensive line was bound and determined to protect their quarterback, and they did that. I don't think Seth got hit but a couple of times, and when you give him time to throw the ball, he's usually pretty good, and he was better than pretty good today.
How much does a win like this, a dominating win over a top 5 team, mean?
Well, it's just one of those things that I think the players can look at and say we're doing the right things, and they believe in what they're doing, whether it's offense, defense, or kicking game. Confidence is built. Like last week we lost the game. I told the players the next day, you got to forget about it. You got to go to the next game. Well, we'll have to do the same thing on this Sunday. We'll have to go in, forget about it, go back to work, and understand that everybody's going to be gunning for us. We'll be a top 20 team next week, and we want to be there for a while. So we're going to have to earn it, and we're going to have to take our best shot from everybody from now on.
Well, congratulations. You may need to go change your shirt after that ice bath on the sideline.
That was cold. That was cold. I'll take another one.
Absolutely. Well, you heard it. 24-hour rule in effect. But for now, upset lives in Lubbock, Texas, as the Red Raiders take down number 5 West Virginia 49-14. Tune in to Coach Tuberville's weekly press conference on Monday beginning at 11:45 on TexasTech.com. For TexasTech.com, I'm Courtney Davis.